Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric, and this is Rome, and we're back with some more MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I don't know why. I've just done so much MechWarrior 5 over the years that is what is in my head when I say welcome back. We're playing Rogue Trader. The same thing we were playing last time I said we were playing MechWarrior.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Uh-oh. What is that? Did they shoot us or something? I can't see a thing. I can't see. The roar of flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps. And then you see the figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is Theodora von Valencius. Her expression is calm, terrifying so for somebody whose body is engulfed in an inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword, and the other is raised in an inviting gesture. Are you lost, my heir? Argenta goes still as a statue, then slowly raises her weapon. An apparition! A sorceress aspiration! Aspiration? Apparition. Trickery of the warp. Sister, you will lower your weapon. Despite his commanding tone, Abelard does not sound too confident. He is staring at the Rogue Trader, and you notice a muscle in his cheek twitching. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous. How did you get here? I am a Rogue Trader, Abner. I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably. But are we ready? Theodora watches you without blinking. Her snake-like gaze almost makes you forget about the fire searing you, leaving burns on your skin. I can lead you out of these flames, Abner, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide. Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer, and that answer can be nothing other than acceptance. Do not listen to this abomination. Abner, if there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises, nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul. To the void with you! We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace. The people! Abelard looks back at the coughing and confused people around you. Abner, the survivors from the middle decks, we must help the crew. Lead them out. Find a way around. Over the roaring flames, you hear distant sounds, frightened voices, screams, muffled and distorted, as if there were a body of water between you and them. Alright, convictions. Sometimes your character will have to make decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. This can develop in 3 directions: dogmatic, iconoclast, heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their convictions, and the more noticeably the world around them reacts to their actions and decisions. Promotion through the ranks of each of these 3 directions opens up access to new dialogue lines, events, unique abilities, and also changes the attitude of others towards your character. Also, some items can only be equipped by characters with certain convictions. When one of the convictions branches reaches rank 3, Votary, it becomes the character's main focus. When that happened, the other 2 conviction branches cannot be raised above rank 2, Adherent. Your character's allies have convictions of their own as well. Alright. Then we'll miss up with our chance to meet Etta. Adira breaks off and starts coughing violently. Her knees buckle and she looks like she's about to fall. Abner, what are we waiting for? Alright. So I'd said initially that we were going to go heretical. That was my original vision for this character. But we ended up going a direction in our psyker that, even though we're a psyker, we're not a heretical psyker. We're very much a for the Emperor. So we've got some options. We can go dogmatic. We can go heretical. We can go iconoclast. I don't think I want to go dogmatic on this case, because I'd still like to run a priest build, and that would be a dogmatic build. Potentially. So let's go iconoclast. Get the people off the bridge. I will not leave my people in harm's way. You look away. and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and the voices of the people beyond the shroud of smoke grow stronger and hopeful once you and your companions rush back, barking orders and guarding the survivors. In your determination, you completely forget about Theodora, and when you turn your head, you see nothing but the bellowing fire. Plus 15 to our Iconoclast. Doesn't mean we can't make decisions that go elsewhere, right? We can raise those up to level 2, but we just want to make sure that Iconoclast is what we take to 3 going forward. Oh, game saved. Oh, it's not going to let us go through the fire. All right.
Where did she go? The thing that was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn.
To the same place all unholy visions go. Do you want to follow it, witch?
We're done? Okay. So it wouldn't let us go through the flames. I think we checked this way already, right? Crash the platform. Ah, that's what we need to do. Okay, let's come over here.
I better myself through my service.
I don't know. I would generally hope that a couple bullets wouldn't do that, but okay. To the journal. All right, Rogue Trader, yeah, something important to share with her heir if she ever gets a chance. Well, we're on the officer's deck, so I guess we just keep going. Make it to the meeting with the heir.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, I tried to go get it, but it wouldn't let me.
Too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak. Without us.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
Oh, I like that. We're a man of the people.
If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Mort headed for earlier.
All right, make it to a meeting with Thea. Oh, wait, that's that right there, I guess. All right, well, first thing I'm going to do is come get the loot. High-octane Promethium canister. And fire selector mods. All right. Ranged weaponry. Okay, so it's nothing we can use.
Keep your wits about you.
I'm going to come here to make sure there's no loot for us to grab. Okay, so I think, is this the elevator they took last time? I don't remember. I think it was. All right, so let's go check that first.
I always keep my options open.
We should deal with this.
Oh, I found something. Okay, just more trade goods. Oh, more goods. This clearly does not serve as a stateroom. The generators, machines, and crude wall paneling indicate that his maintenance something, something, something. Oh, something. Hold on, let's grab this. More goods. Ah. +3 logic. And another couple machine right sets. All right. So, who is our best logic-y person? 30, 30, 30, 25. Not me. That mean everybody's got a 30 intelligence? I will give it to her for now. We might change it if we come up with somebody a little bit better. But if nothing else, it's better. Takes us up to 3, you know. Do I want her to have that, or would I rather have her have... Oh, she can't equip it anyway. Oh, can be equipped. What type of range does this have? 5. This should also be fairly short range. 2. And this has a range of... I don't know. A lot. Does it spread? Yeah, it can spread. Does she get it or does he get it? What does he got for a sec? Let's give it to him. Let's give him a second weapon. He can flip back and forth between that. Yeah, we're okay. Alright. Alright, and that's all it was. Oh, hold on. We can look at this. Plasma conduits. Alright. Oops, there we go. Having trouble. Get everybody selected. I took a different route when we did this in the beta. I think I went heretical and we went through the flames. I think. Alright. Oops. I didn't need to click that. Alright, so we are in the we're in the bed chamber. Alright, you found an item that can only be... Have I? Well, it says it is, but I don't know where it is yet. We'll figure it out. You found an item that can only be equipped by characters of a certain conviction rank. You can open the character menu to see which conviction your character follows. Note that both your character and their companions have their own convictions. You can check conviction on character adhered to on the convictions tab of the menu. Alright, so if we go to here,
I am at your service.
And we go see, this is our convictions. Alright, so he's iconoclast, and he's up to level 2 already, an adherent. Alright. She's dogmatic, and she's up to level 3 already, so she can wear specific gear, apparently. Great. She's going to be heretical, because she is, again, a non-sanctioned psyker, or an unsanctioned. So she's already heresy. She's walking chaos, right? That's what she is. And we've gone 1 level into iconoclast. Alright. That gives us above the thundering guns. Alright, I'm going to go this way first. Into the bath.
Light of terror.
Oh,
Guide our
we want everybody. See anything here? No? Okay.
Is there money to be made?
Alright, I don't see anything there. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Ah, so a dogmatic follower can carry that. So this is gonna be for our sister. Helmet of the Devoted Protector requires dogmatic follower. Helmet grants its immunity to enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. So we're gonna go over to here. We're gonna go to you. There we go. So you know, we get caught out, we get ambushed, whatever. That should give her time to get in and do what she needs to do. Okay. Our Lorgan seems to have been sitting idle for many years. You know what I do want to do? I want to figure out how to do formations. Settings, inventory. Is it under inventory? Wouldn't think so, but you never know. Journal, upper decks, help menu, cargo manager, log. There's got to be a way to do it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to here. Is there a way to search? Archetype. Formation is what I'm looking for. Can I drag this? There we go. Doesn't say anything there. Dictionary. F. Fabricator. Apparently that's it. Friendly fire, flagship. There's got to be a way. I just don't... I could have sworn I saw it at some point. Formation. Ah, it's been moved here. Okay, well that seems weird, but okay. Let's go... Let's go there. We'll get somebody else here at some point and somebody else here. But for now, maybe we'll just put her in back like that for now. Yeah, that's fine. The murder scene looks like something. Theodore von Valencia's body is sprawled upon a large blood-drenched desk. The Archmilitant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmilitant was born on a death world.
Me too.
He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot. An extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodore's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-spattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Let's go ahead and check the militant's body, and then we'll do that too. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety of the Archmilitant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. All right, let's inspect the papers first. I don't think that's where the key is, but let's do it, because I don't want to do something else and then lose it. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Alright, handwritten letter with a seal. We tested our lore Imperium. Yay, we actually made it despite our horrible skill level. And sends shivers down your spine. The author of this letter addressed to Theodora von Valentius, signed it with the seal of the Holy Orders of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, Xenos, and other members of humanity. Alright, let's take a look at the shards. It's difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appeared iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. Adira, what do these shards tell you?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces, drawing closer. Lady Theodora, and Conrad, and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft.
Alright, would you try touching Theodora? You might be able to see what killed the killer through her eyes.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
I think the voice acting, I've said it before, I thought it was good earlier. I think it's great now. Bizarre fragment hung on a trophy board. The light smooth surface of the object is dotted with dark spots and crumbling holes. Uh-oh. Alright. Combat Servitor. Heretic Cutthroat, Heretic Cutthroat. Alright, he's at half health. We probably want to finish him. Abelard is going to go pretty much right away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Abelard like right here. He can charge in, hit him. And then if he's still alive, we can do, use his regular attack, do a whatever the heck it's called, a cleave, whatever the special bit of swipe, maybe, I don't remember. I think I'm just gonna put here behind half cover for now. Adira, I'll also put behind half cover, and Argenta, maybe I'll go here. I'm going to try to do a spray that way. Alright. Light and medium armor. Armor protects the character from incoming damage. Light and medium armor types are both available to you at the moment. The armor stat indicates what percentage of incoming damage from an enemy attack it can absorb. The type of armor also influences the chances that the character wearing it will pass a dodge test. The higher the dodge penalty, the lower the chance to dodge an enemy attack. A character in light armor dodges more often, but takes more damage when hit. Medium armor absorbs more damage if the character's hit, but reduces their mobility and ability to dodge attacks. Some talents allow characters to use different types of armor more effectively. All right, so what we're going to do is we are first going to start with Brace for Impact. Then we're going to we're going to do that. Endure. That's 1 AP. We'll save it in case we got it. All right, we're going to charge in. All right, and then we're going to do a cleave. It is called cleave. That's 3. Can we do that? Hold on. What's the pattern? 3 in a row. All right, so I can get those. I can get these. Oh, I got him too. All right, but he's still not dead. Okay, that's fine. Now, Abner, you are going to... You could also endure. I don't know if I did it or not. I clicked it. In theory, we got it. Can I charge to you? No. Let's go to, like, here. Now let's go to here.
Who if not me? The best defense is a good offense.
Then we'll do our regular attack.
On it. You never stood a chance.
We're going offensive this time. Alright. You will encounter enemies with various abilities and features. The icon next to an enemy's portrait indicates that they are under the influence of some kind of effect. Click right mouse button on the item's effects icon to see more details. Okay. So if we go to here, there we go. An injury received from a trap or a sudden large amount of damage. Okay. And heavily damaged. Okay, that's fine. What we're going to do is more momentum. So if we get our momentum to here, we get our special ability, right? Grants an additional 3 momentum for each enemy that is either in a 5 circle around the or was hit. Okay, well, we haven't done that yet. But you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Didn't quite get us there. Okay. We've got run and gun as well. I'm going to just start with this. Alright, and then I'm going to run and gun. Because this can get me another shot. I'm just going to move to here. And then I'm going to do another burst. Oh, I think I missed him this time. That one was penetrated, right? So it hit him, and it over-penetrated to hit them. So over-penetration actually goes through characters and keeps going. It wasn't a second shot that hit her. That's why she only took 2 damage. All right, Adira. 1 creature within a 12 cell. Can you go for that one? It's not going to finish you. Will it finish you? It will.
Was it you watching it turn up?
I think that was a crit. Now I'm going to analyze. So that's going to put some... we go over him. Now he's got 3 stacks of exploit. So now we can come here. It's going to remove the exploits, and it's going to reduce their ability to dodge, parry, and their armor until the operative's next turn. We're going to take a big hit here this turn, but that's fine. Oh, he tried to move out of the way, so we got... but now is he going to... Yeah, Melta attack. Abelard did a dodge. A dodge actually moves you out of your spot. So if you do a dodge, you actually are going to move somewhere, most likely. Gain a better understanding of what transpired in combat by checking the combat log. All actions performed by your character, their companions, and enemies recording the combat log in the bottom right. Right-click on an event to do... All right, well, we haven't... is this it here? Here's our log. So, we can come back up here a ways. Maybe. Argenta uses unfading burst fire, or whatever. So, there's our over-penetration, right? So, it kills that one, but that bullet continues on. Here's another over-penetration. Killed that one. Revel in Slaughter's available now. She killed enough things, so She can use it. It will move winded, and she's going to get a bunch of bonuses potentially if we use it. All right, and then Nadira did her own bit. Yeah. All right. We can move back one and then charge. And then in we go. And then we're going to use a regular strike on him. Oh, I used a cleave. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Now you are also going to charge. Go ahead and use... Well, that's a sweep, right? 9 to 11. 9 to 11. This one puts a bleed on him, though. Got him. We got the kill, yes. For the glory of the Emperor. All right. Last pistol. We got a bunch of swords we don't need. Regular axes. Okay. Grace of the Oblivious. +5 toughness if your intelligence is less than... I think that's us. Whoops, no. I want that to go. I want that to go here. These I don't need, though, I don't think. We got a level, too. All right. All right, so I'm not very smart, right? What's my intelligence? 25? Yep. Let's go ahead and...
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Oh, it goes up here. There we go. So we get more toughness. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and do some upgrades. All right. So this time he's going to get his ultimate ability finally. I guess, right? So let's click here. So yeah, so we go ahead and get Daring Breach. So he's immediately restores all his MP and AP, and he's going to get an agility bonus to MP until the end of the turn. He doesn't have 35. He doesn't have huge agility, but it is something, right? And then gains plus agility. Yeah, so he'll get like another 3. Is it 5, 6? I don't know. He's going to get some more MP until the end of his turn. And we don't lose the MP, so he can move, attack, move, attack, move, attack. Whereas right now I'm using the charge to get me in and then using my regular attack. Or we can move up, hit, and then use the charge to move to the next one. This one we don't have to worry about that. We can use all of our normal movement points this way. And there's no limit on melee. So we can move, kill, move, kill, move, kill, move, kill, charge, kill, kill, kill. Right? Till we run out of stuff. Till we run out of action points anyway. Oh, wait, and then we're also going to get to choose a talent. So it thinks Contempt. Whenever enemy strikes a warrior, the warrior's next melee attack against the enemy deals additional toughness bonus damage. His toughness is 50, so that should be good. It does not stack, but it can be reactivated after another attack made by either the same enemy or another one. So, whenever an enemy attacks us, our melee attack against them. They can be any type of attack they want. We can close and hit it with melee. We're going to do more damage, so that's pretty good. We've got Enrage. If we have less than 50% of our wounds, we get a bonus to critical hit chance. Epicenter of Slaughter. Whenever the warriors attack, they gain +1 stack of Epicenter of Slaughter until the end of combat. At the start of their turn, the warrior gains +1 temporary wound for each stack. These temporary wounds cannot exceed the warrior's toughness bonus. Alright, so if it is toughness divided by 5... that would mean it's a 10. So we could get up to 10 additional wounds. That's not nothing. And again, for me, he's going to be more of a tank. So I'm kind of leaning towards that. But let's Thick Skin will be another one. He gets an additional agility bonus damage to enemies that have no allies in adjacent cells. Oh, so if we run up and hit somebody and they don't have somebody next to them, more damage, like that. Thick Skin, +1 damage deflection. Their parry chance is increased by 25%. Oh, so just flat out more deflection. That's our deflection right now. Deflection determines the amount of damage deducted whenever the enemy hits them. So automatically, we're going to get 1 damage mitigation, no matter what, before our armor or anything else takes over. Our armor is then getting rid of the percentage of damage that reduced by the character's armor. So we just take 1 away, and then we hit our armor, which is going to take another 30% away. And then our parry chance is increased by 25% of the warrior's armor. So our armor's 30. 30 divided by 4 is, what, 7.5? So our parry chance would go up 7% probably, right? Which would take us up to 77, which is pretty damn good. So it's just melee versus melee, right? But that's I like that. I'm going to go with thick skin. And it looks like we can come in here and favorite things ahead of time and choose so we know what's coming up. Right? Okay, I like that. To summary. Yeah. Complete. There we go. All right, Argenta. She also gets, this is such a good heroic, Firearms Mastery. So she gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to her weapon's rate of fire, minimum of 2, using the weapon attack that normally costs the least AP. These attacks do not spend AP, so until the end of her soldier's turn, the first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a crit. So if we just shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, we get a crit. If it needs to be reloaded, well, she'll automatically reload it as well. So if we take a look at her weapon, we'll take a look at it here in a second. I don't have it. We'll have to click over to it. So anyway, so what we're looking for is the rate of fire of the weapon attack that costs the least. Now, she's only generally going to have one weapon equipped at the same time. It's probably going to be a flamer or it's going to be her bolter. So we'll have to see how that goes. And she also gets a talent. Rapid reload is a good one because it costs 2 less. Right now, her reload costs 3, I believe. So that helps a lot. Rack and Ruin. Damage to, after the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, she gains 10 plus 2 times her ballistic skill bonus, which would be 9 maybe right now. So 18, so 28. More damage for their next attack in the current combat. So we kill 3 people, and then the next time we're just going to do huge damage. She's going to be mostly offensive, so that's not terrible. For each adjacent ally, she gains a ballistic skill 5 plus or more damage. Well, that's if we keep people with her, that's not too bad either, right? 5. If we got our ballistics, if it is divided by 5, and I don't know for sure that it is. So 9 plus 5. An extra 14% more damage to enemies. Now that's a percent as opposed to, I guess this one is also a percent. Yeah, both percent. Okay. Predictable or unpredictable. She gains +3 plus her agility bonus, critical hit chance. This bonus is doubled against enemies from which the soldier is protected by cover at the moment of attack. So if she has cover against them, she's going to do 3 plus her agility, which is in 50, so potentially 10. So 13% additional crit hit chance. That's pretty good. Does it say what our crit hit chance? It's parry. This is all defense here, right? Yeah. Okay. Fired up. Whenever she deals damage, her crit is enhanced by 1 until the end of combat. Okay, so every hit gives her I like that a lot. We had 4 or 5 attack hits in there. And exploit surroundings. Cover efficiency is increased by 10% for full cover and 20% for half cover. That's pretty good too. I do like the FU. Let's just go with FU. Because it's FU. I was going to go for rapid reload. Maybe we take it next time. We do need rapid reload, but I just like that. Okay. All right, so it is extra attacks equal to her weapon's rate of fire. Oh, wait, so if we go to here, whoops. Go to inventory. So her rate of fire is 4. Right? So she get 4 additional attacks. Pretty good. All right, Adira. All right, you are going to get dismantling attacks. So an operative immediately inflicts 1 exploit on all enemies in combat that makes a free attack against a target. That attack always hits. Immediately inflicts 1 exploit on all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against a target. Okay, so every single bad guy in combat gets 1 exploit. Then we make a free attack on a target, doesn't matter which one, guaranteed hit. Until the end of combat, the target this damage attack suffers a minus 30% penalty to dodge and armor. So it may not be somebody you want to kill. It may be just the biggest, toughest guy, and you want to put a debuff on him. So don't necessarily kill a peon. Put this on the big guy in the fight, just to make life, a lot worse for him. All right, and we're also going to get a talent here. Tide of Excellence. Whenever they trigger an exploit on an enemy, the operative gains +1 damage and 2% armor penetration. Weak body, weak soul. Exposed weakness also reduces their toughness and willpower. That's not too bad, but just for 1 round. Fresh target. If she attacks an operative at full wounds, the attack deals 10 plus a perception bonus more. Her perception's 45. So potentially 9. It looks like we're getting plus 10 to our willpower here as well. And plus 5 to perception. I didn't think to look at that before. Or maybe it's boosted by that. What's the plus 10? Oh. 60. Yeah, characters. Oh, it's divided by 10. It's not divided by 5. It's divided by 10. Base value is 30, plus 5 for Unsanctioned, plus 5 for Psychic Staff, plus 10 for Humanity's Finest, plus 10 for Origin Advancement. Okay. Alright. And instant exposure. Exposed weakness costs 0. I'm going to go for that. Then maybe next time we can start to do some of these others. But that makes it super, super easy. And complete. Alright, now let's take a look at us. Alright, we're also getting our melee attack here, Daring Breach, and we're going to get a talent. Thick Skin is still good. Now, we're more offensive. So that's more agility. What is our agility? Our agility's crap. Whenever we attack, we get more. Whenever the warrior is attacked. I mean, it's going to just do a flat additional 4 damage. Or we do this. If we get low, we get 9 plus 3, 12. We get an additional 12 crit chance. I'm just going to go with Epicenter. It's got a picture. Yeah, I like that. I know it's more of a defensive than an offensive, but we'll go with it. Ah, was Wolf Hearts playing this? I didn't notice. He popped up and went down. Pretty sure he's been. I know he's been playing this. I don't know if he's been playing that or not. All right. Did I miss any gear? I did not. All right. Well, I think this is a good spot to end an episode. So I'm going to end this one right here. Plus, I still have to edit and get it uploaded tonight because I want it to be up in about an hour and a half. So yeah, I think that works good. We got it. We got a. Oh, look, we can all events, dialogue, or just combat. Okay, that looks good. Good start, Eric. I had a speech teacher. Whenever you said at the beginning, you go, "Oh, good start." Mr. Raymond was his name, actually. Yeah, we'll end this one here. We'll find out, hopefully later, maybe who killed. We'll see if we can find the other heir. We'll see if we can find out what happened to the Master of Wisters.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Hold on. I want to do... Can I not do... I guess that's more or less it. I was looking to see if I could direct it. If you click and hold, you know, would it... A click move and then a drag face them like it does in some games. It doesn't appear to. So yeah, so we'll be back next episode. See if we can finish up kind of this initial little bit. I don't think there's a lot left, but we'll find out. So thanks for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe, and may the Emperor protect. We'll see you. Cheers.